Hey everybody, my name is Sarah, Weight Watcher, Cape Cod Woman, and Pearls of Wisdom and Food on Facebook. I have my bulletproof coffee with half of the sugar that I used to put in it. Zyla, I mean, not sugar. It feels great. It didn't hurt. I love this. So anyway, is it better? Is it better to have a Sarah Smackdown before Thanksgiving or after? I think before, because we all need to know that this is not a free ticket to begin the season of gobble gobble, is it? Now, last night, Greg and I did sample my mini peanut butter gluten-free cheesecakes that I made. I made 8, and we each had one last night, and 6 to take to our Thanksgiving dinner. And tomorrow morning I will make creme brulee to bring, and these are both surprises. So it's nice to have these gluten-free entrees into the mix. I'm not a huge pie person, and there will be no graving or stuffing this year. But that's fine, because I love my veggies, I love my turkey, and I love my these little desserts. And it will be fun. And I can have butter on my veggies this year, whereas before it'd be like, butter, are you kidding? No. So, I think that reminding myself and all of you that this is a meal. This is not an event that lasts the whole day. Now, I'm doing the menu for the shelter that I work at, and it is a start-to-finish food fest. Not my circus. It's theirs, and I won't be there for it. I will be there. I work on Thanksgiving morning, and so I will be there while they're busy doing the initial stuff, and it has all the standard features. We have 2 houses with the women and the children, and so each house has their own turkey, which is kind of cool. And so they can do it in whatever way they feel. I did get 2 Jimmy Dean sausage rolls, one for each house. And when I said that, one of the women said, sausage and the stuffing? So as you can see, people have different flavors of how things must be. The food budget is out of control, but they will have it. They're allowed soda on that day. They're allowed the Macy's Day Parade. It's going to be so exciting. But for you and I, what are we allowed? What will we have? If any of you are food addicts like me, there is a switch. That switch never goes away. It's kind of like genetic or DNA or imprinted or inserted or whatever it is. And if that switch gets flipped, we could be in trouble. To me, that means the binge begins. And I become mindless, I become numb, I become focused on that thing over there on the table. When, oh when can we have it? And so I know in past years, because I was on Weight Watchers food plan for my own plan, but Weight Watchers for 2 Thanksgivings before this, you know, I knew that I couldn't do. I learned in Overeaters in the 70s that I can't do appetizers. I can't. And I will eat the entire bacon wrapped scallops that the lady is bringing around if I'm at an event or at a party. I will eat the entire thing. I'm allergic to chips and dip and all those sort of things. So I don't do appetizers, because appetizers oftentimes are spent standing, and I don't eat when I'm standing. So I have a few little disciplines, as it were, structures in my food that allow me to be safe within myself. You know, it's like the overeater is right here and the sane person is right here. The sane person with structure was right here. And, you know, we have to remember, is it about hunger? Are we eating about hunger once we enter that holiday? Now, for some, the holiday begins tomorrow night. And I was talking about traditions with the women. Some have Chinese food, some have pizza. And so I did have, one of the houses is having their homemade pizza tomorrow night. And just kind of keeping it simple because it's going to be ridiculous food the next day, as we know. So, anyway, just be safe, be careful. This is about community or family or thinking of the, what our forefathers went through to bring us to where we are today. We want to be safe. We don't have to fill our gullets. This isn't the Last Supper. This is a meal. And you want to be able to enjoy each thing. Enjoy the richness of it, the elegance of it, if you can, if it's not too crazy. If it's crazy, then take a step back and just say, what would Sarah do? WWSD, what would Sarah do? Sarah would not eat standing up. Sarah would not clear something to the kitchen and take care of that last little bit on the bottom. Sarah would not peel the skin off of the turkey and shove it in her mouth and say, gee, I don't know who took it, before it's been carved. Sarah would not, figure it's going to be World War III if she doesn't get that little crunchy thing at the end of the turkey. Sarah wouldn't have Sarah's not going to have the gravy, not going to have the stuffing. Sarah will be just fine, and so will you. If there are absolute things that you wouldn't have on your food plan, say today, on Tuesday, but it's a treat. It's a rare and appropriate treat. It's Thanksgiving. You've done well. You've been disciplined. You know that you will be disciplined on Friday. Then enjoy yourself. Have those treats with an S on it. But if not, if you fear the switch like I do, then you have to bring whatever tools work for you inside your head. Be crazy. Text a friend. I'd like to give you my cell number. You can text me your craziness. I have gone into the bathrooms during these food events and just said the Serenity Prayer. I have just asked a power greater than myself to keep me from eating. And a lot of these events are standing up. So I'm really, really safe because that is the first gate of my structure. No standing up eating. Okay. Be safe. Have fun. There could be another video, but this is just the before SmackDown, because that's what we need. We need to have it inside of us and know that we are going into this strong. Because those cute little things that you want to wear during the holidays, maybe you get to go to a lot of events, I don't know. They're not going to fit if you're bloated and feeling hateful and loathsome. Remember C.K. Lewis. He doesn't stop when he's full. He stops when he hates himself. As funny as that is, how many of us can relate? Have a wonderful day. It's Tuesday. I'm busy. You're busy. It's pretty short. Until the next time, bye-bye for now.